Hey everyone, welcome to Adobe Lightroom 5 Crash Course. My name is Phil Ebner and I'm really excited to have you here today. In this lesson, I'm going to give you an overview of what this class is all about and give you a little bit more information about myself so that you feel confident taking this course. Because I know by the end of this course, this short and sweet course, you're going to be editing great photos. So get excited. So let's talk about what the key topics of this class are. One, we're going to learn the program. So we're going to learn Adobe Lightroom, how to use it, what the layout is, and what its purpose is. And whether you're using Adobe Lightroom 3, 4, 5, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to be using Adobe Lightroom 5 because it's the latest one that just came out with the Creative Cloud. And it has all the latest tools and techniques. But that being said, Adobe Lightroom 4 and 3 are very, very similar, and there's not much difference, especially in the layout of the program and how it works. So whatever program you have, if it's 3, 4, or 5, don't worry, you're going to learn the basics. If you don't have the program, don't worry about that either, because I'm going to teach you how to get a free trial version for 30 days to try Adobe Lightroom, and if you like it, you can purchase it. If not, you don't have to, but this course will teach you how to use it in about an hour, and then you'll have 30 days to try it out. So number 2 is to learn the tools. So Adobe Lightroom comes with so many different tools and options for editing photos. So for example, there's different ways to edit contrast, different ways to edit saturation, ways to manipulate color, adding vignettes, fixing lens problems, cropping, all sorts of things. So we're going to learn all the tools and how you can use them in Adobe Lightroom. Number 3, we're going to learn the basics of photo editing, because there is sort of a pattern to it. There's a technique to it. And so we'll talk about what the proper technique for editing photos is, because there's lots of people out there editing photos, but there actually is a certain way to properly edit photographs. And so we're going to talk about that. Then of course we're going to be experimental, and I'll show you ways to be fun and exciting and try new things with Lightroom. But first we've got to learn the basics of how to make your images really pop and really look great. 4, we're going to learn to output. So we're going to learn how to export your photos for whatever you need, whether you're posting online, whether you're printing for a poster in your room or just a photo album, or you're blowing it up to paste on a wall somewhere in your city. I don't know. Whatever you're doing, we're going to learn how to output it correctly and at great quality. And then number 5, we're going to learn some advanced techniques. Yes, this is a crash course where I'm going to teach you mostly the basics, but I want to throw in a couple of the cool things that Lightroom has to offer in this free course. So thank you for watching this key topics, and let me tell you a little bit more about the instructor, about me. As I mentioned before, my name is Phil Ebner. You might have seen me in another class, or this might be your first class with me. If you've taken another class, you probably know my style. It's very free-flowing. I don't tend to write scripts for my classes or my videos, and so it's very free-flowing but to the point. I don't try to beat around the bush, but I do throw in, some fun facts. I'll talk to you and ask you how your day is going. I'll tell you a little bit about my life throughout the courses and give you some, stories that pertain to each lesson. And so there's a picture of me in the Philippines because I love traveling. And so let me tell you, my background is in video production. I studied at Loyola Marymount University. I majored in film and television production and got my BA in that, along with business administration, a minor in that. And so for most of my professional career, I've done video production and video editing. But I've always done photography on the side. As a kid, I wanted to be an action photographer, action sports photographer, with surfing and skating and all that. And that grew into a love of video, which I'm doing more professionally, but I've always loved photography. At my last job where I was at for a year, I was at a college doing professional photography for them. And it was a really great learning experience because I got to practice a skill that I had just learned for fun, but it became a professional skill. And so I was taking professional photos for their catalogs, for their website, for everything that the college used to market itself. And I really learned a lot about photography at that position. I love travel photography. I love traveling, and I love capturing moments from my travels. In the past few years, I've traveled across Europe. I've gone to Chile and South America, the Philippines, India, Mexico, and across the United States, and I just can't wait to travel even more. I love traveling with my girlfriend and my friends and my family, and I just think seeing other parts of the world and other cultures is really eye-opening, and it really basically just teaches me about life and about how this world works. And I love taking pictures of those travels to try to make sense of it through art. And so most of the photos that I am going to be using in this class were taken on a recent trip to the Philippines, and you'll see some of my travel adventures in the next few lessons. So that's it for about me. That's it for about this course. The last thing is videoschoolonline.com is my hub for my basically I blog, I podcast, I put out more free videos and content to teach you about video production, about photography, or anything else that I love teaching about. Everything from beer making to ebook cover design. And so check out videoschoolonline.com. If you sign up for my newsletter, which is a weekly newsletter, and it's super easy read, it just has the latest blog post and some interesting tips, you can get 50% off all of my paid courses here on Udemy. So check out videoschoolonline.com, like us on Facebook, follow me on Twitter at Phil Ebener, and everything else like that. And check out our YouTube page at youtube.com/videoschoolonline.com, or just /videoschoolonline. Alright, thank you so much. That's a lot of information about this course, but let's get into actually using Adobe Lightroom. So have fun, enjoy the next few lessons, and have a great day. Bye.